What's up, Wolverines? I'm Chandler Pierre.
And I'm Gabriel Vick, and welcome back to another edition of WBLN.
Tonight, the 8th grade parent mandatory meeting will take place in the Saria Family Dining Hall, and it will begin promptly at 7:30 p.m. This Saturday, Belen will host 10th grade Mother and Son Day, a tradition here at school that allows sophomores to spend the day with their moms. The day will begin in the Our Lady of Belen Chapel and move on to campus for a day filled with activities.
So I'm really looking forward to our highlight of every year, which is watching all those students dancing with their moms, the salsa classes. It's very exciting and very fun to watch.
We move on to WBLN's political correspondent and host of Political Compass, Christian Rodriguez, who's in the studio to tell us how last night's Republican debate went.
Thank you, guys. Last night, 7 GOP presidential hopefuls gathered at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California, to participate in the second debate of the 2024 election cycle. In order to participate, candidates needed to reach certain polling and donor thresholds set by the Republican National Committee. All 7 participants had attended the first debate. Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson, who qualified for the first debate held in Milwaukee last month, missed the thresholds necessary to participate last night. Notably absent was former President Donald Trump. The candidates tackled issues ranging from the United Auto Workers strike to the looming government shutdown, immigration policy, and education. Several candidates attacked President Trump's decision to skip the debates. DeSantis, who is second to President Trump in most polls, said Trump was, quote, missing in action. 38-year-old Ramaswamy, a relative newcomer, found himself repeatedly attacked over his business records and position on China. In what some commentators consider the sharpest line of the night, Haley said, quote, honestly, every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber for what you say. Some of the starkest differences between the candidates were on display as they debated the war in Ukraine and U.S. policy on Russia. Scott said, quote, degrading the Russian military is in our national vital interest, while Pence, who supports continued Ukraine aid, said peace comes through strength, echoing the motto by Ronald Reagan. Meanwhile, Christie warned of Russia. If we give them any of Ukraine, next will be Poland. Moderators struggled to keep control of the debate as candidates interrupted and talked over one another. At one point, moderators threatened to cut Governor Burgum's mic. Meanwhile, former President Trump, who maintains a commanding lead in the polls, has seemingly moved on to the general election. He appeared at a rally in the critical battleground state of Michigan just one day after President Biden became the first sitting president to walk a picket line, when he joined the United Auto Workers in Detroit. The third GOP presidential debate is scheduled to take place on November 8th in Miami. It is expected to have the most stringent requirements yet, and we will talk about it later.
Democratic Senator Bob Menendez has pleaded not guilty to all the charges against him. The New Jersey senator and his wife were in federal court in New York Wednesday morning. Senator Menendez was charged with 3 counts for allegedly taking bribes from military officials in connection with the help of the government of Egypt.
Hello there, sir. Ma'am, how are you today?
Menendez is also accused of pressuring a state prosecutor investigating New Jersey businessmen and attempting to influence the federal prosecution of a co-defendant. Prosecutors allege it was Menendez's wife, Nadine, who set up with the meetings with a man named Wal Hana and Egyptian officials asking for military sales and finance. Menendez will be released on a $100,000 bond. Cannot be communicated with co-defendants of other except for his wife. Menendez's 4 co-defendants, including his wife, have also not pleaded guilty to related charges against him. Meanwhile, for more than half of the Senate Democratic caucus, including his fellow New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, has called for Menendez to resign.
Wolverines, I'm Bo Humphrey, and here are your sports for today.
The Milwaukee Bucks shocked the NBA world with the blockbuster trade, acquiring Damian Lillard in a three-team trade in exchange for Drew Holiday and some picks. Your Miami Marlins took on the New York Mets in a 4-2 clash. Joey Birdie hit a home run to set the tone for the rest of the game. And that does it all for your sports for today. Now back to your boys at the desk.
That's all of your news for today. Make sure to follow us on all social medias and remember to stay safe.
And stay golden, my friends.